Alright guys, here's the deal. So first of all, I'm totally, completely sweaty. I just got back from my run. And I could have taken a shower and put my makeup on and gotten all ready, but I was kind of anxious to make this video and talk to you guys. I've been kind of following this new I can't even remember her name, Jamie something, and she has this coffee talk every morning. And one of the things that draws me to her is that she's so straightforward. Like, she just says it, puts it out there, says it like it is, and I admire that in her. And my own coach, Kathy Savage, is very straightforward. I haven't dealt with her personally. I have a coach that I deal with personally through email, whatever. But Kathy, in her talks that she has with us, she is very straightforward. And that's another thing that draws me to her is, again, she just says it like it is. So, that being said, I'm kind of going off of that, and I'm going to shoot it straight with you guys. I'm hoping not to offend anybody, but I'm just going to shoot it straight and say it like it is and say it how I believe it, and hopefully you receive it well and see it as encouragement and possibly even motivation. And before I get into that, for what I really am doing this video about, I wanted to, what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to, first of all, give a huge shout out to those of you that are doing whatever you can, whenever you can, to throw in some extra cardio. I know I pull into camp and I seriously get tears in my eyes. I get goosebumps, and it may sound cheesy, but this is my passion. And to pull up to camp early and to see you guys out there working so hard for this transformation is so admirable, and I love it. So I just want to give a shout out to you guys. And not everybody's doing it, and that's okay. Some people, are focused more on getting their sleep and getting their hours in, and I've talked to some of you, we've talked about that, and I appreciate that part too, because the sleep's just as important. So I understand it's hard to juggle everything, and with this new workout format, it makes it a little more difficult. But you guys what I'm seeing overall in general is that you're just taking it and doing whatever it takes mentality. So some people go home right after boot camp and go do their run, and it's admirable. So I just want to tell you guys thank you, and thank you for buying into this program, believing in it, and giving it your best shot. I appreciate that. Okay, so that being said, I love what I do. Like I said, you guys are my passion. Fitness is my passion, but what fitness brings out of people is probably more my passion. And there can be challenges with working with 35 to 40 different women, different personalities, and there's challenges to it, especially when you are dealing with very successful, strong-minded women. And that's a great thing. I mean, that's a compliment to you guys, because pretty much I think everybody on that court, I think everybody is successful in some way or another. I mean, you're moms. Like, how can you get more successful than being a mom and raising children? But a lot of successful business women, and very driven. And you have to be a driven person to even get up and go to boot camp. So I realize I am dealing with a lot of that personality. And so when I change things up or set a new program or whatever, there's going to be some questions and some concerns, and at times. And so I've learned to kind of roll with the punches and understand I'm not going to always make everybody happy, and just hope that each of you trusts and believes in what I'm trying to do for you, and that it's not just some random thought up in the air that I was like, oh, we'll try this. I do a lot of reading, a lot of research, a lot of listening, and I select very wisely on who I choose to follow. And I just breathe this stuff. This is pretty much all I do. So, and I love it. I mean, that's the thing about it. So, onward. I got a text this morning. I was in the middle of my leg workout, and I was finishing it up, and I received a text, and I wanted to read that text to you. It doesn't matter who it's from or anything like that. If you're concerned about who it's from, then you're going to be missing the whole point of this whole thing. So, what matters is the message behind it, and I want to just address that with you. So, let me first read the text, because let me see. Basically, it said that maybe I won't read it. Basically, it asked if I was changing up the next camp as far as the format goes. Several people feel that they like not always knowing what's going to happen each day at camp, and want more of a full body workout. So if a workout's missed, they are missing out on a muscle group. So that was the thought about that. And at first, I was a little fired up. I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit probably upset. I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, and I have thought about changing up the format for that reason. But after I realized it's not personal, this isn't a personal thing, I really got to thinking about it. And first of all, to answer the question, I'm not going to change up the format. I did consider changing some things up. But this is something that I realize we're hitting the same muscle groups Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, whatever. I am changing the actual exercises next camp. And a couple of like for instance, on Mondays, this last camp, we did chest and triceps. So next Monday, we'll switch to chest and shoulders. I am going to change that up. But the thing about it is, my hope is that everyone just buys into this and just says, okay, this is a 90-day transformation. I'm just going to show up and do whatever it takes. And so it kind of concerns me that there's even discussion. I'm very happy that this person brought this to my attention. But it does concern me that there's even a discussion about it, because I know I want you guys to have this mentality of just tell us what to do and we'll do whatever it takes. And it kind of ties into a story I have been wanting to share with you guys, because I kind of got busted by my coach in a roundabout way. I've had a hard time rebounding after finishing one 16-week challenge and then charging myself back up and then getting into the next one. So I've still been sticking with my workouts, still been sticking with the eating plan, but a few days I had a few extra starches than I was supposed to. Maybe I had 1 or 2 extra starches. And I kind of was like, I'm still eating clean and blah, 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 whatever. So when I had to do my check-in with my coach, I explained that to her, and she shot over a phone talk that Kathy Savage had with all of us. And I don't get to go on those calls because they happened during boot camp. So I didn't listen to the recording or anything, but she shot it right over to me. And it had a great message behind it. Basically, what Kathy was saying was, you either have a champion mindset or you have a negotiator mindset. So she gave the example of a champion mindset is one that if you've had your 4 starches in the day and it's the afternoon and you're starving and you just are like, I don't care, I'm going to eat more anyway. And then you go and tell your coach, well, I was hungry, so I ate a lot more and I did this or whatever. Did I say that was a negotiator mindset? That was a negotiator mindset. So that was an example of a negotiator. A champion mindset would say, I was really hungry. I ate everything that was on my meal plan. I was still hungry. What can I do differently next time? And it really kind of took me back, because I was completely being a negotiator. I was saying, well, 1 extra starch isn't going to hurt and blah, blah, blah. And basically telling my coach what I was going to do. And to me, that's just kind of stepping outside and questioning the program. And, well, I'm hungry. I want to eat. Or, well, I'm going to negotiate the situation or whatever. And I think this ties into that. We are going to do the same format. I seriously considered not doing the same format, but even before I got that text, and just changing it up. And because my thought was, I want to keep them motivated. I want to keep them, like run here, jump here, do that, because that's what we're used to. But more important than that, I want to do what works. I want to do what I have seen, walked through myself, and still walking through, and know what works. And that's my job as your trainer. Is it to motivate you? Yes. Is it to keep you motivated and all that stuff? Absolutely, that's a component. My number one job is to get you results. And so I believe for this 90 days, the absolute best thing I can do for you is what we've been doing. And so I ask of you to buy into the program. Don't question it. Just go, just do it. And if you do everything you can to get your cardio in. I totally understand, and I try to, help you guys understand that I understand. Some of you work some crazy hours, and you have kids, and you've got a lot going on. I get it, and I do not want to take that away from you. All I ask is that you do your best. That's it. Do 100% of your best with your nutrition plan and everything. And I know it's a different format. I know there's, certain things you're used to. And I get it. I understand. I do these same type of workouts. What you can do if you're wondering, oh, I want to know what each workout, I don't want to know what to expect on each workout. A different mindset for that could be, okay, last Monday was the first time we did chest and shoulders. I remember it felt like this. This Monday, I want to push harder for this. And try to each week watch your progress. It ties into the challenges that we've done, our weekly challenges that we've done in the past. And just notice yourself getting stronger with each workout. Then before you know it, 4 of those workouts are over with and we're getting ready to start a whole new month, a whole new session. It's all in your mindset, and it's all a matter of just digging your heels in and saying, you know what, I'm in. I'm 100% in. I'm going to do this 90 days, everything I have. And I'm not saying this is always going to be how boot camp looks. No, because I think we'll need to change it up again. And that's part of my I guess, my love for these workouts. And I noticed it for myself. I've always done full body workouts. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, full body workouts. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, go do my cardio. So when I switched over to these workouts, I was spending more time working out. I was working out. I mean, my legs were toast because it was constant cardio or a leg workout or both. It was a hard switch, but there was a part of me that just loved it because I knew my body was going to be forced to change. So that's what took place. And that's what I'm doing with you guys. So, all that being said, all I ask, yes, the workouts will be the same this next month. The third month, most likely they will continue. I mean, the exercises will change, some of the format will change or whatever, but it'll be muscle groups on given days, and that's what it will be for the next couple months. All I ask is you to go all out and do it. Let me see if there's anything I wanted to say. I think that's about it. So now 12 minutes in on this video, but I would rather send you guys a video than try to write all this out. And I wanted you to see my tone. The tone can be interpreted in a bunch of different ways through writing. So it's heart to heart. This, like I said a million times, this is my passion. And when I got the text, I was a little bit just like, come on. Like, I was upset. I'm not going to lie. I was upset. I'm going to put my boxing gloves on and go, who's complaining? But I went for my run. I was fired up, but then I started to get fired up and go, no, this is part of that learning process. This is part of us growing together and getting better. And I also want you, I want you to look at yourself. If you're thinking like, oh, I don't like this, or I don't like that, or what about this, and you're questioning all these outside things, I sometimes tend to have, and again, I realize this in myself in my journey, what's going on in me, really? Is it really the workout, or is there something that am I really 100% invested? And I just want you guys to kind of look at that too, and see, like, and again, 100% being with what you have going on in your life, and that's it. I don't know if that last part made sense, but we'll end with that. So now we're 13, almost 14 minutes in. Okay, have a good day. Please dress crazy tomorrow. Please come tomorrow. It's a very special day. 8 years. 8 years. I love you guys, and if you have any questions or concerns or want to talk about this, I'm available. All right.